Hey guys, welcome back to another teaching. So this one is purely for the women and the guys who like guys. Okay, so I'll be as subtle as possible about that, which is no problem. So it's basically attracting male order, lust, and attention to you, not the other way around. Okay, so this spell I've designed and done with Naamah. So if you're gonna do the specific one, and again I've said in many of my vids, the reason why I teach many variations or bring an entity is to teach you and to remind you that entity, they are all different. They all have their own energy signature, their own likes, dislikes, preferences, and free will. So some might not reach out to work with you, some might. So again, in this spell version, if you do it specifically with Naamah and you want that sexual attention from a male, this is one of the go-to entities I would recommend doing it with, um, to get the man that you want, basically. Okay, so you're gonna need your petition always written, spoken, and seen. And again, if what I rattle off now doesn't sink in, because I do tend to speak fast, I do offer one-on-one consultations, obviously spell work, and the consultations I cover a broad range of topics, whether it's healing you need teachings on spirituality, the occult, magic, entity, learning more about your purpose and self, trauma healing. Hit me up, I'm gonna guide you guys, okay? So um, yeah, your A4 page, on top you're gonna have N written on top, because you're gonna need to call it out at least 7 times, okay? Refer back to my vid on Naamah so that you can learn a bit more about her, and it'll help you, okay? And obviously the sigil is in there. But just to refresh, the her N is Adnayon Ion Naamah Eta Va. Okay, so you're gonna need two candles for her at the back of your plate or altar board. Either 2 red or 1 red, 1 black. Her name scribed with both of it on both of them, and balmed with a essential oil. Keep that aside separately, and put the petition somewhere near her 2 candles. Okay, which you're going to clearly state there, like for example, always start with words of welcome, praise, and gratitude. Okay, and remember, you can only do this spell with her if you've done an initial invocation. If you haven't and you need a spell like this, hit me up. You can bypass the initial invocation, and I teach you a thank you invocation that you actually can't get wrong, because it's a thank you invocation. I'll teach you how to do it based on my efforts of the spell creation. Okay, and obviously you'll draw a sigil on this petition. Offer a glass of wine and offerings, whatever offerings you want to, as long as it's fresh and it comes from a place of that you genuinely want to give this to entity. That is what carries the weight, is the energy and emotion of giving. So please keep that in mind also. And then you can defer the 2 candles in front. 1 black one, which is yours, your name scribed on there, embalmed with olive oil, about 15-20 centimeters apart. Red candle of the guy's name, the target's name. Or if you don't have a specific target in mind, just write on there man or men. That's fine. Okay, also embalmed with olive oil. Now the red candle, the male candle, once it's embalmed with olive oil, place dry chili flakes on that one. Your black candle, place dry mixed herbs on that one. Okay, and around both candles, don't just throw it there, but place it out with intent. Okay, red rose petals, chicken bones, but dry. They must be super dry, no moisture. Dry chicken bones, some of your hair around both candles, and yes, a few drops of blood. And again, do not go and start cutting yourself shit. You prick a few drops of blood around both candles and on some of the materials around the candles. And this sigil you place in the middle of the 2 candles with your name behind it, and the intent, which is attracting love, attracting male lust, attracting male attention, whatever type of male attention it is you're seeking. And then when you start the spell, left hand down, right hand facing up, you start with entity. You call on entity 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Welcome entity, praise entity. Start to verbalize the intent in entity's name, by entity's hand, And once that equilibrium is reached, you start to pour entity and your energy into the materials, clearly seeing the materials. And then you elevate the materials into seeing this attention coming your way, this man's attention coming to your way. That should last for about 20 minutes of energy work, okay? And again, I do offer to do this for the clients. And again, that needs to be done for 5 sessions. And after each session, do not blow the candle out. All the candles, snuff them out. Okay, very good or not?